and welcome to the first episode of Birding with Border. Since it's my first episode, I probably should introduce myself. My name is Chuck Border. I live in La Mesa, California. I am a senior bird keeper for San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, and for the past 30 years I've been birding, mostly in Southern California, but elsewhere as well. And I've picked for my first episode the clown-faced woodpecker, which is the acorn woodpecker. The acorn woodpecker is a medium-sized woodpecker with an average body length of 9 inches. It gets that moniker, the clown-faced woodpecker, due to the comic and vibrant black and white coloring on its head. It's the only North American woodpecker to have a black ring circling its bill. Adding to its clownish appearance is a pair of white eyes, although juveniles start out their life with a dark eye. What's more, it is one of only 3 North American woodpeckers to have an entirely black back. As a comparison, take a look at this female hairy woodpecker with a vertical white stripe down its back. As with most woodpeckers, it's easy to tell the difference between male and female acorn woodpecker. Simply look at the top of the head or the crown. On the male, the red feathers from the nape stretch all the way and meet up with the white feathers, whereas on the female, you'll see a black band that separates the red and the white. The acorn woodpecker is a bird of the western United States. They can be found from southern Washington down through Oregon, California, then east through Arizona, New Mexico, and western Texas. The range also continues south through Mexico, all of Central America, and into northern Colombia. If you live within the range of the acorn woodpecker, where would you find them, you might ask? The preferred habitat of acorn woodpeckers is oak woodland, where they find their namesake acorns. The acorn woodpecker will also take up residence in urban parks, provided there is a food source and a place to chisel out their nesting holes. So why did I pick the acorn woodpecker as the subject of my first episode, you might ask? Well, I find them to be very photogenic. They're fairly easy to find in San Diego County, and they're probably the most unique woodpecker in all of North America. They're certainly the noisiest of the North American woodpeckers. If you spend any time in oak habitat here, you undoubtedly have heard their waka 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 call. So what makes acorn woodpeckers unique? Let's start with their storing of acorns in a large collection of holes called a granary. The granary is communal, with all members of a group contributing. The woodpeckers don't enter the cambium layer of a tree with their hole producing, so the tree is not harmed. As acorns dry, they shrink, and they have to be moved to a smaller hole.
I was surprised to learn that they will also make their granaries in the trunk of palm trees. Would you believe that the largest granary ever found contained more than 50,000 acorns? Yet also making acorn woodpeckers unique in the woodpecker world is that they live in groups of up to 5 to 7 birds that include several breeding males, several breeding females, and offspring. They are one of only 2 North American woodpeckers to use cooperative breeding. When it comes to raising young, it's a family affair with acorn woodpeckers.
So this is really cool. I've come across a nest hole, and it's got a fledgling age youngster in it, and he's getting fed by the adults. So let's take a look. No good shots.
Waka waka, waka waka waka!